Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are well. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important, something that can change your life in many ways, and that is learning English. Have you ever thought about why so many people around the world are learning English? Why is it that whenever we talk about education, jobs, travel, or even the internet, English is always mentioned? Well, the answer is simple. English is the language of the modern world. Imagine this. You are traveling to another country, and you need to ask for directions. The people around you don't speak your native language, but they do understand English. You ask them for help, and they guide you. Now, because you know English, you don't feel lost. You feel confident. Or think about your career. You have a great job opportunity, but the company requires you to speak English because they work with international clients. If you can speak English well, you get the job and a higher salary. But if you don't, you might lose that opportunity. This is why English is not just another subject in school. It's not just another language. It is a key to success in today's world. In this video, I will share with you why learning English is so important in this era and how it can help you in many areas of life. So, stay with me till the end, because this will motivate you to improve your English skills and open new doors of opportunity. Let me share something personal with you, something that changed my life forever. I grew up in a place where most people spoke only our native language. English was just another subject in school, something we had to memorize to pass exams. At that time, I never really thought English was important for my future. I believed that I could live a good life without it. But as I got older, I started noticing something. Whenever I watched Hollywood movies, I could only understand a few words. When I tried to read an English article online, I had to keep translating every sentence. Even simple things, like watching interviews of successful people or reading self-improvement books, felt impossible because everything was in English. At first, I didn't care much. I thought, why should I worry? I can just focus on my own language. But then something happened that completely changed my mindset. I started seeing how people who knew English were getting better opportunities. Some of my friends were working with international clients and earning in dollars. Others were traveling to different countries for business and study. Even when I applied for jobs, I noticed that companies preferred people who could speak English. That's when it hit me. English is not just a language, it's a skill that opens doors to success. So I made a decision. I told myself, I have to learn English, no matter how hard it is. At first, it was not easy. I struggled a lot. I couldn't understand native speakers, my pronunciation was bad, and I felt embarrassed when I made mistakes. But I didn't give up. Every morning, I would listen to English podcasts. In the evening, I watched English videos with subtitles. I started practicing speaking, even if it was just in front of a mirror. I read English books, wrote down new words, and tried to use them in sentences. Day by day, I improved. After 6 months, I could understand English conversations. After 1 year, I was confident in speaking and writing. And then, something amazing happened. Because of my English skills, I started getting better opportunities. I could communicate with people from different countries. I could read books that changed my mindset. I could watch videos and listen to speeches that motivated me. And most importantly, I became confident in myself. Today, I look back and think, what if I had never learned English? What if I had just stayed in my comfort zone? My life would be completely different. And that's why I'm telling you this. If I can do it, you can do it too. Learning English is not impossible. It takes time, effort, and practice, but the rewards are worth it. So, my friends, if you ever feel like giving up, remember my story. Keep learning, keep practicing, and soon you will see how English can change your life just like it changed mine. Now, let me tell you exactly why learning English is so important in today's world. Let's move to the next part. We live in a world that is more connected than ever before. Every day, people from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds interact with each other for work, education, business, or travel. In the middle of all this, there is one common language that helps everyone communicate: English. If you look around, you'll see that English is everywhere. It's in movies, books, websites, job interviews, international meetings, and even in airports when you travel. But why is it so important? Why do millions of people around the world spend time, effort, and money learning English? Today, I'm going to tell you about the 5 biggest reasons why learning English is so important and how it can completely change your life. Imagine you are traveling to a new country where no one speaks your native language. You want to order food at a restaurant, ask for directions, or even make a new friend. How will you communicate? English will be your key. English is the most widely spoken second language in the world. Even if 2 people come from completely different countries, there is a high chance that they both know some English. It has become the global language of communication, which means that whether you are in Europe, Asia, Africa, or South America, you can always find someone who understands English. Let's look at some facts. English is an official language in more than 50 countries. Over 1.5 billion people speak English worldwide. It is the most commonly used language in international business, science, and technology. This means that learning English allows you to connect with people all over the world. Whether you want to make international friends, join online communities, or even participate in global discussions, English gives you the power to communicate. If you dream of meeting new people, working with foreigners, or even just understanding different cultures, English will help you every step of the way. Now, let's talk about something very important: your career. In today's competitive job market, companies are not just looking for technical skills. They also want employees who can communicate effectively, especially in English. Why? Because businesses are becoming more global. Companies want to expand, reach international clients, and work with people from different countries. If you speak English well, you automatically become a valuable employee. You can work for international companies that require English communication, apply for remote jobs, and work online with clients from around the world. Get a higher salary because English speakers are often paid more. Stand out in job interviews and have more career options. Many studies show that employees who speak English earn higher salaries than those who don't. Even if you work in a non-English speaking country, most of the top companies require English skills. For example, imagine 2 people applying for the same job. They both have the same qualifications, the same experience, and the same skills, but one of them speaks English fluently and the other doesn't. Who do you think will get the job? The answer is clear: the one who speaks English. So, if you want to improve your career, get better job opportunities, and earn more money, learning English is one of the best investments you can make. Have you ever dreamed of traveling the world, seeing beautiful places, meeting new people, and experiencing different cultures? If you love traveling, then English is a must-have skill. Why? Because English is the language of tourism. Even if you travel to a country where English is not the main language, most people in hotels, airports, restaurants, and tourist spots speak English. Let's say you visit a country where you don't know the local language. You arrive at the airport, and you need to find a taxi. You check into your hotel, and the receptionist speaks only a little of your language. You go to a restaurant and need to order food. How will you communicate? With English. Most signs in international airports, train stations, and popular tourist places are in English. Flight attendants, hotel staff, and tour guides often speak English because they deal with travelers from all over the world. If you can speak English, you can travel more confidently without worrying about language barriers. Ask for help when you need directions or information. Make new friends and connect with locals and other travelers. Enjoy your trips more by understanding signs, menus, and guides. English turns the world into an open book where you can travel freely and explore without limitations. Have you ever searched for something on Google and found that the best information is in English? This is because most of the world's knowledge is in English. Whether you want to learn a new skill, read a book, watch a tutorial, or take an online course, you will find that English is everywhere. Here's why. Over 60% of the Internet's content is in English. Most famous books, research papers, and academic articles are in English. Many free and paid courses online are only available in English. Let's say you want to learn coding, digital marketing, or photography. The best resources, YouTube videos, online courses, and expert blogs are usually in English. If you know English, you can learn anything you want from anywhere in the world. Even university education is becoming more English-based. Many of the world's top universities teach in English, and if you ever dream of studying abroad, English is a requirement. So, if you want access to endless learning opportunities, English is your best tool. Think about the biggest technology companies: Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Facebook. What do they all have in common? They operate in English. In today's digital world, technology and business are closely linked to English. Most of the apps you use, the websites you visit, and the social media platforms you scroll through are designed in English. If you are interested in business or entrepreneurship, English is even more important. Why? Most international business meetings are conducted in English. Contracts, emails, and company documents are often written in English. If you want to start an online business, English helps you reach a global audience. Even in customer service, companies prefer employees who can communicate in English because they deal with international customers. So, whether you are into technology, business, or social media, English is the key to success in the modern world. Now you understand why learning English is so important. It helps you communicate globally, get better jobs, travel easily, gain knowledge, and succeed in the digital world. If you are still thinking, should I learn English? Zrение, ответ простой. Да. It's not just a language, it's an opportunity. Start today, practice every day, and open the doors to a brighter future. Are you ready to improve your English? Let me know in the comments why you want to learn English. Have you ever wanted to watch a Hollywood movie without subtitles or understand the lyrics of your favorite English song? Maybe you've seen an interesting video on YouTube but couldn't understand it because it was in English. English is the language of global entertainment. The world's most popular movies, TV shows, books, music, and online content are mostly in English. When you know English, you don't have to rely on translations or subtitles. You can enjoy everything as it is. Why English makes entertainment better, movies and TV shows. Most blockbuster films and hit TV series are in English. You can watch them without missing details in translation. Music and songs. You can understand and feel the true meaning of English lyrics. Books and stories. Many best-selling books are originally written in English. Reading them in their original language gives a deeper experience. YouTube and podcasts. Some of the best educational and entertainment content is in English, helping you learn and enjoy at the same time. Entertainment is not just about fun. It also teaches you about different cultures, ideas, and ways of thinking. When you watch an English movie or read an English book, you learn how people from different parts of the world express themselves. You understand humor, emotions, and life stories that are different from your own. This makes you more open-minded and aware of the world. Instead of feeling limited by language, you can explore and enjoy content from different cultures without any barriers. Imagine being able to watch any movie, listen to any song, or read any book without waiting for translations. Imagine understanding every joke, every dialogue, and every message exactly as it was meant to be. That's the power of English. It doesn't just help in jobs and travel. It makes life more fun, exciting, and full of new experiences. So if you love movies, music, books, or online content, learning English will make your entertainment experience 100 times better. Have you ever wanted to make friends from different countries? Have you seen people chatting online, sharing ideas, or even working together, but you couldn't join because of the language barrier? English is not just a tool for jobs, travel, or education. It is also the language of friendship and connection. In today's world, people from different cultures connect every day through social media, online communities, and international events. And guess what? Most of these conversations happen in English. Social media and online communities. Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, most global discussions happen in English. Knowing English allows you to connect, comment, and be part of conversations with people from different backgrounds. Gaming and online chats. Many online games have international players. If you know English, you can talk to teammates, make strategies, and even build friendships with people from around the world. Cultural exchange. When you communicate with people from other countries, you learn about their customs, traditions, and perspectives. This makes you more open-minded and culturally aware. International events and conferences. Many global events, whether related to business, sports, education, or hobbies, are conducted in English. If you know the language, you can attend, participate, and make valuable connections. Sometimes people feel isolated because they can't communicate beyond their local community. But when you know English, you are never alone. You can always find someone to talk to, learn from, or share your experiences with, no matter where they are from. Imagine meeting someone from another country, becoming friends, and even visiting each other's countries one day. That's the magic of English. It connects people and turns strangers into friends. Friendships, relationships, and even business connections can start with a simple conversation. And in today's world, many of these conversations happen in English. So, if you want to make friends, share ideas, and be part of a global community, learning English is the key. The world is full of amazing people. Don't let language be a barrier to connecting with them. Imagine you have dreams of studying at a top university or taking a specialized online course. One thing you will quickly realize is that many of the best educational resources and institutions around the world use English as their primary language of instruction. Whether you want to pursue higher education or simply expand your knowledge on a specific topic, English plays a crucial role in giving you access to the best educational opportunities. Why English is key for educational success. Top universities. Many of the world's most prestigious universities, like Harvard, Oxford, MIT, and Stanford, use English for teaching. Knowing English gives you the chance to apply, understand lectures, and complete assignments without struggles. Global learning platforms, online education platforms such as Coursera, edX, and Udemy offer a wide range of courses in English, many of which are taught by experts in their fields. Whether you want to learn about technology, history, business, or even art, the majority of online courses are in English. Books and research papers. A lot of academic books and research are published in English. If you want to read the latest findings, academic papers, or study materials in your field, English will give you a head start. International collaboration. If you are part of a global research project, conference, or academic group, you will be expected to communicate in English. Learning English makes you a valuable participant in international educational collaborations. Being able to understand English gives you access to millions of educational resources like textbooks, research articles, and online lectures. Without English, any of these valuable resources might be difficult to access or understand. Let's say you want to study something specific, like computer science or engineering. Most up-to-date materials, journals, and tutorials are in English. If you are fluent, you won't have to wait for translations or struggle to find the right information in your native language. In today's world, education is not just about going to school, it's about accessing knowledge from around the globe. Whether you want to get a degree from an international university, take a free online course, or simply read the latest research in your field, English is the bridge to those opportunities. So, if you are passionate about learning and achieving your educational dreams, start learning English now and open the doors to endless possibilities. In conclusion, learning English is not just about mastering a language, it's about unlocking a world of opportunities. From career advancement and global travel to building friendships and accessing endless educational resources, English is the key that opens many doors. Every day you learn English, you're not just improving your ability to communicate. You're gaining confidence, expanding your knowledge, and making yourself part of a global community. The more you learn, the more you realize how powerful and valuable this language can be in all aspects of life. So, whether you're aiming for a better job, dreaming of traveling the world, or simply wanting to connect with people from different cultures, remember, Learning English can help you achieve your goals and make your dreams come true. The journey may take time, but the rewards are truly worth it. Keep learning, stay motivated, and let English guide you to a brighter future.